Hey guys, so welcome to my page again. This is Nicole Brill, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A with you guys. I put it onto my Instagram, and obviously I haven't seen all the questions, but my sister is just going to be in the video as well today, and she's going to just basically ask me the question and I'm going to answer it because there's so many of them, so I might not be able to get through all of them, but I'll do as many as I can. But I wanted to say, hope everyone's okay today, hope everyone's well. Hope you guys all enjoyed my first ever video on YouTube and thought it was the true self, and if you thought that I was being like obviously true to myself and saying it from the heart. So now, Amelia, do you want to start saying the questions for me?
Right.
And also, if you are watching, please subscribe and give me a like. If you're still watching at the end of the video, please put a thumbs up. But obviously I'm going to start the questions now.
Right. What made you want to start dieting?
So this is quite a sensitive topic. So I started doing a diet because 3 years ago I was in a toxic relationship, and all he used to do to me was say, oh, you can't look good, I don't want any boy to look at you, you're fat but I don't care, let's have a burger, let's have McDonald's for dinner. So actually it's about 4 years ago, and then so when I got rid of him, then I started doing a diet again. I was doing really well. Then I met Luke, my boyfriend. He was very good. He went to the gym with me, supported me. He made gym routines for me. He made me things to eat and like plans. And then last year when my grandma died, I did put a lot of weight on because I started like binging because I was so upset. And then I kind of kept binging, kept binging until maybe lockdown, the first lockdown. So that was in March. And then I was like to myself, you know what, if I can't see Luke, why don't I lose weight and kind of prove to everyone that I can, obviously, I'm going to look different when I come back. So I started dieting maybe in May or June time, and I lost 1.5 stone. And so now I'm just like maintaining it. And I just think for my mental health, having someone that is more supportive and more, they want you to do well with your fitness and they want you to do well, that you have to keep positive friends around, a positive relationship. And I just think when I do workouts and I eat healthy, my mind is happier, and obviously I just feel like I am mentally stronger. So yeah, that's the story. I just went kind of on a tangent, but yeah, next question.
What's your nickname?
So I would say my nickname is either Brilly or maybe Ali. I think they're the two would you say
I
those?
call you
Yeah,
Ali all the
probably
time.
Ali. Next question.
Why do you always hang out with more boys?
So it's nothing against girls. I love all my girlfriends, like when I spend time with them and everything like that. But boys, I just find it's less drama, and obviously I'm very grateful that my boyfriend's let me into his friendship group with all these boys, because we always have laughs, we joke around, we just have such a good laugh. And I just think, you know what, I love girls and I love boys, but when I'm with my boys, I just feel like I am a boy, because we just all just laugh and we just laugh about stupid things. But yeah, I'm so grateful for all my friends. I'm going to give them a shout out to the boys that I'm really close with. So obviously Sean, Luke, Kieran, they're like my best boys, but obviously have got other boys. But I just want to say thank you for always letting me in your group and kind of involving me and stuff. But next question.
What's your favourite takeaway?
My favourite takeaway? That is a difficult one. What would you say? I think Indian's my favourite. I love Indian. Get the poppadoms, get the mango chutney, get a bit. And also, for whoever's watching this still, please give us a like and subscribe. But remember, always have the cucumbers on the side. Yeah. Next question.
What's your favourite cocktail?
My favourite cocktail is a little dirty porn star. Yeah. I'm so bad at winking. Next question.
Why did you want to start to get into hairdressing?
So I got into hairdressing because I'm very passionate about it. Since I was about, I would say maybe 10 or 11, or even younger, my mum got me one of those, dolls, not doll's head, but one of those Barbies, but you can like brush it and everything. And I used to do hairstyles on it. And ever since that she gave me that, I've always just had the passion of doing someone's hair, making them feel good. And I've always wanted to do hairdressing. It just makes me, because I love my hair looking good, I want to do it for someone else. And also I just find with hairdressing, it's very sociable. You make yourself like a family in the salon. All the clients that you speak to, they're like your family. The skill is something that you can't learn overnight. It's such a good skill to be able to speak to anyone. I just love hairdressing, and I've always wanted to be a hairdresser, and I could go on and on and on, but obviously I have a lot of questions to get through, but I just love my job. I work at Indigo Ryan Caversham, and they're just so friendly. They're all my family. They always are there for me when I need it. And the training is amazing. I've learnt so much in the 3 years I've worked there, and I'm just very thankful. But yeah, next question.
When you qualify, would you rather be a stylist or a colourist?
That is a tricky one. I would say I want to be... To be honest, I would love to do both, but if I had to choose what to do in the salon, I would choose being a colourist. But if I could do both, it'd be like the best. Next question.
Right, what's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour, obviously, pink. Next question.
Who is your favourite influencer?
Okay, this question, did everyone just hear it? Who's my favourite influencer? My friends that are listening right now, or any person that is all of my people that are listening, if you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, my favourite influencer is my Molly May, because I have all her clothes, I have all the Molly May curlers, like she is literally, this is why I wanted to do a YouTube channel, because I really look up to her. I know it sounds cheesy, but I really like her. But my favourite boy, influencer probably would be Joey X6. Oh, he is sexy. Oh, next question.
Who's your best friend and how did you meet?
So my best friend is Sandra Sorota. Oh, I had to say Sandra Sorota, like say her last name, because I just always call her Sandra Sorota. But yeah, so we met. So one time I was sat in the living room and I was so bored, and my mum saw a little girl outside playing with her brother, and she's like, why don't you go play with her? So I went over there and I was like, oh, shall we play do you want to play it? And then we played, and ever since then we've been friends for 9 years. And do you know why she's my best friend? Because she's loyal, she tells me the truth, she's just such, she's such a bad bitch, and she's just such a happy person to be around. And she's got, do you know what, she gives me positive vibes, and she never ever 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 has left me for anything. Even she's always backed me up, and all I want to say is nothing could break me and Sandra's bond. Like, she's literally my sister. Like, she literally is like, she'll come into my house, she'll open my cupboard and be like, oh, I'm just taking some a Diet Coke and some strawberries. That she'll help herself. That is what friendship is. She's not a fake person. She's just the best person I could ask for. But next question.
With you and Luke, who said I love you first?
Who said I love you first? Me, because I'm a mug. So we were just like walking to town, and I was like, we were just holding hands. I was like, oh, I love you. Do you know what this guy said? He just said, love you. He didn't even say I love you. So he literally mugged me the first time I said it. And then the second time I said it, he was like, oh, I love you too. Oh God. But do you know what? I'm kind of happy I said it first, because I've got more guts. Sorry, Lukey. Next question.
About yourself, what's the one thing you would want to change?
So, what about myself? Or,
yeah, about yourself.
Or like in general?
About yourself and in general.
So, the one thing I would change about myself would probably be my stubbornness, because I'm very stubborn, and in situations I actually make the situation, but I am so stubborn that I won't I'll just carry on talking a lot of poo and talking rubbish because I always think I'm not in the right. I'm always in the right, but really I'm always in the wrong, and I'm stubborn to see it. But yeah, and then the one thing I would change is when my grandma died, I wish I spent more time with her. And all I'm saying is, with your loved ones, like your friends, your family, your boyfriends, keep them close. And when they're here, you need to make sure you live their life to the fullest, and you make sure you see them as much as you can, because you know what, it can just go like that and they're gone. And all I'm saying is, love your family, love your loved ones, and just always put effort in, because you never know when they could be gone. Next question.
Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
So, in 5 years' time, I want to see myself qualified. I don't want to be too like going out there, but in 5 years' time, I want to be qualified. I want to have a clientele. I want to have clients that are in my column. I want me and my boyfriend Luke to be moved out, have a house together, and I also want us to have either a dog or a child, depending on what's happening in life. I would want a child more than a dog, because dogs you can't really look after. And also I would say that I want to be able to I want to go abroad a lot of times, and I just want to live my life after this COVID. But in 5 years' time, I want to my business in this YouTube and in my hairdressing, I just want to do loads of courses and kind of better myself. And I would say I want to be maybe engaged, but that's up to Luke. So next question.
Right, baby names for girls and boys.
Oh my god. So baby name for a boy. This is Luke's. Everyone's gonna laugh. So he said if we had a boy, he would call it Joey. So as Joey Essex. And if it was a girl, he would like it to be... No, actually I'm lying. Well, the name, I said to him, I'm choosing the girl's name, end of. I would like either Bella or Lily May. And then for another boy's name, I really love the name not Liam, Louis. So if I want to have... There's another question I think I saw. How many children would I have? I would have 3 children. Two girls and 1 boy. I'd have one that's called Lily May, one called Bella, and then one called Joey or Lou. Probably Joey, because Luke said he had no way he's choosing it. But next question.
Right. The next question is, what foundation do you use?
For my foundation, I use Fit Me. The colour 118. It's amazing, but at the moment I'm not using foundation. I'm using BB cream, and it's called it's from Garnier, and it's the medium shade, and it's lovely. And at the moment you can see, so this is just me with tinted moisturiser on. Got a little bit of what's it called, tinted, eyebrow stuff, and that's it. But I love myself natural at the moment, because what's the point? Next question.
When will you have kids?
When will I have kids? So if probably, how old am I now? I'm 20. I'd say maybe 24 or 25. Probably the other good age. Next question.
What's your favourite clothes shop / brand?
My favourite clothes shop would be... My favourite brand is Michael Kors. And my favourite clothes shop would probably be Victoria's Secret. Next question.
Right, what's your biggest achievement?
My biggest achievement would probably be when I stopped caring about what people thought about my dyslexia and what people thought about me as a person. Because, do you know what? I used to always build up into my head that I wanted people not to judge me, and I wanted people... I actually was so scared to, even speak in class, because if I say the wrong thing... or if I sound stupid, or people take the mickey out of me. So my biggest achievement would probably be going to Indigo Rye, getting the job myself, not showing that I have dyslexia, because sometimes people, when you say you've got dyslexia, people put a big badge on you and say, oh, she's dyslexia, she might not be able to do it. And this is quite personal to me, but I think by me going to the interview by myself, working myself up to have the job, getting all the clients to like me, and not them knowing that I have dyslexia, they don't know, that makes me feel good. So my biggest achievement would probably be getting the job. I've always wanted to work in Indigo Rye, because my grandma used to always take me when I was little. So my biggest achievement would probably getting a job and facing a fear that it's okay to have dyslexia, because it's normal to have it. I think a lot of people actually do have dyslexia. But yeah, on a positive note, yeah. Next question.
How are you coping with lockdown?
How was I coping in lockdown? I think at the start of lockdown, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I had COVID. I felt so ill. I felt like giving up. I felt like there was no sort of... I was in such a dark place. I don't really tell any... Amelia's probably never heard me say this, but I was in such a dark place. I literally was in my room for 10 days, not doing anything, not speaking to anyone. And after it happened to me, it was like a clap. Like I finally saw that I literally need to sort my life out. I got up, I started going for walks on the 1st of January, started doing workouts again, eating healthy, just kind of loving myself again, because COVID literally, I lost myself. But now, I'd say, now I'm living my life. I'm going for walks, we're doing like come dine with me with my sisters, I had FaceTiming my boyfriend, and I get... I'm just counting the days until I can see him again. But yeah, I'm positive. I'm positive. Next question.
Right. What's your dream job?
So everyone knows my dream job. I would say it is obviously being a hairdresser, having not my own salon, but I want to go really far, and I want to be able to do beauty, hair and fashion, and it being my favourite job ever. Next one.
Where would you like to live when you're older, so when you move out of here?
Okay, if I'm really ambitious, what's the word?
Ambitious.
If I'm ambitious, I would say I would love to live in London or Manchester. Probably Manchester is my vibe. Manchester, it's not because Molly May's there, don't you worry, but I love Manchester. Like, me and Luke went for our anniversary, and it's just my vibe. It's so bougie. It's just so me. Like, I can't explain to you how much it is so me. But if I obviously think about money, I think I'd probably move out so to be fair to Luke, we'll move out in between Reading and Bracknell, so in that in between. So I'd probably say like early or Winnersh, but I would love to be near the river or something, or living in like a beach, maybe like Cornwall or something. I think that'd be so beautiful. I've been maybe a year. I've never actually been to Cornwall. I would love to go. But yeah, next question.
Right, how would you describe yourself?
So
3 words.
In 3 words, I'll describe myself as bubbly, no filter, and just maybe just an honest person. That's probably how I would describe myself.
Yeah, I would say that too. Where's like your dream holiday?
My dream holiday, Dubai, baby. All my friends that are listening right now, Dubai 2021, next year, December. We're gonna live our best lives. We're going to be taking those photos. So all the people that know we're going to go, now I've got proof on my YouTube that we're going to go. So that's my dream.
Honeymoon destination.
Honeymoon destination would be... I really want to go to the Maldives and Bali. Or Bali. I would love it.
Right.
And is that all the questions, or is there more?
There's like a few more. How did you meet Luke?
So, if you guys are still listening now, or if there's new people joined it, or if anyone's actually got to this point, this is the main one that I knew that was there. So me and Luke, he messaged me a couple days before saying happy birthday, and then I was like, he messaged me saying, oh, what club are you in? And I said, oh, I'm in Q Club. And he was like, oh, why don't you come to Walkabout, because I'm in there. And I was like, you know what, I wasn't looking to have a boyfriend, I was like going through that little, the single stage, I'm not gonna lie. And then I went and met him, and then we were dancing. He was such a crack, and then obviously we did have a kiss, and then the next day I didn't hear from him for like 4 hours, and I was like, oh my god, like this is just, he doesn't like me. Then he messaged me saying, oh, sorry, it was such a nice night, but I'm at work. And then he phoned me for like the next 3 days. Then we met each other the next day, and that was how we met, really. We met in Walkabout, and yeah, from that day, then he asked me out 3 months later.
It was the cutest
and he was the cutest. He asked me out in roses, like saying, will you be my girlfriend? And then from there, we've been together now in January, in February it'll be 2.5 years we've been together. But that's a lot. I can't believe it, mate. Like, we've had such good times. But next one.
Right, there's 2 more questions.
Yeah.
What is your hobbies?
Okay, so my hobbies would probably be being annoying.
Yeah.
Doing makeup, doing hair, going out with my boyfriend, going on like adventures and exploring, maybe going to the gym, going for walks, and probably of course shopping and getting my hair done and that's probably my hobbies. But yeah, is that the last one?
Right, no, your last question is, what's the first thing you're going to do after lockdown?
Okay, so the first thing I want to do when we're out of lockdown is that I'm going to get every weekend from when we're out, I'm going to go to Slug and Lettuce, get cocktails with Luke, have a date night, and I'm literally just going to get absolutely smashed every day. And if anyone says to me, will you go out? It's definitely a yes. And I'm just going to, when we're allowed out, I'm going to live my best life. I'm going to go and see my boyfriend, I'm going to see my best friends. Basically, long story short, it's not going to be like a Geordie Shore show, but it's going to be my life. Like, that's it really. But yeah, that's the last question. I want to say thank you for whoever's listening, whoever's watching, if you guys even got this far, and I hope my content is obviously not boring. Obviously, if you do have any more questions, just go to the messages at the bottom and just message me. Obviously, if you are new to this page, please give me a subscribe. And I want to say thank you for listening to me kind of talk a lot, because I do talk a lot. And I want to say hope now you kind of know me more, and I'm showing my true colours and my true self. And I want to say hope everyone's okay and having a lovely Thursday, and I will hope to see you soon, and my new videos will come up in a couple days. And I just want to say thank you for listening. Give me a like or any comments, and I will see you soon. And also thank you to my co-host Amelia. She's my little sister and she's just helping me today. I just want to say thank you very much, and I will see you soon. So thank you very much. See you.